Bode Leon's potential new love interest in Fire Country Season 3 is revealed in a fresh video from the show's set. Given the success of NBC's Chicago Fire, CBS launched its own firefighting procedural in 2022 and quickly became a hit for the network. It is spearheaded by former SEAL cast member, Max Theriot, who plays the show's protagonist, Bode, and produces the series. Admittedly, there are criticisms about how accurate Fire Country is, but that doesn't dissuade the network from leaning into its popularity by expanding the universe. Still, its main focus will be its flagship series. As filming for Fire Country Season 3 continues, Laven Rambin offered a good look at her new character Audrey on Instagram. Watch her behind-the-scenes video below. How a Bode and Audrey romance impacts Fire Country Season 3's story. Bode needs a new love interest after Gabriela's wedding. Seeing the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection, aka CAL FIRE, respond to various fire threats in their area has been entertaining every week, but Fire Country's true asset lies in its characters. Bode's arc from a convict to a free man has been the most compelling part of the series thus far. Aside from his personal growth, there's also interest in his romantic story. In the Fire Country Season 2 finale, it seems like Bode has finally lost his primary love interest when Gabriela walks down the aisle to get married to Diego. Seeing Bode start a new romance with the Fire Country character Audrey can be off-putting, especially for viewers who have been following the show since it premiered. Even when Gabriela was still with Jake, there was the assumption that she and Bode were always going to end up together. So, despite all the hurdles that they faced, there was always hope they would find their way back to each other. Regardless of whether Gabriela's marriage to Diego works, Bode's relationship with Audrey can make his return to his original love interest trickier. While the arrival of Audrey could make Bode and Gabriela's romance more difficult, it's beneficial to Fire Country Season 3 overall. After a shortened sophomore year, the first responder procedural needs to shake things up as it returns to a full run of outings for its third year. Bringing in some new players like Rambin's character is a good way to do that. Can Bode and Gabriela still get together in Fire Country? Fire Country has plenty of time left to reunite Bode and Gabriela. Bode and Gabriela looking shocked in the woods in Fire Country. From the moment Bode met Gabriela in Fire Country, it was clear that there was some kind of attraction between the pair. Even when she was with Jake, it was apparent that their relationship would eventually end, and she would move on with his boyfriend. That was the plan, and for a while, both of them were committed to working towards a future where they were together. Unfortunately, the challenges thrown Bode's way made him change his mind, hence why he remained tight-lipped at Gabriela's wedding. Regardless of how the Fire Country Season 2 finale cliffhanger plays out, there's still hope that Bode and Gabriela will eventually find their way back to each other. CBS is committed to growing the franchise, starting with its first spin-off, Morena Baccarin's Sheriff Country. However, it's expected that the flagship series will continue for years to come, considering its popularity. This means that the CBS procedural has more than enough time to craft a way to bring Bode and Gabriela together for their happy ever after. What's next for Bode in Fire Country Season 3? Bode's future looks bright now that he's a free man. Outside his romantic pursuits, Fire Country Season 3 is shaping up to be an exciting time for Bode. Now that he's a free man, he has decided to be a full-time firefighter. He did ask his uncle Luke for help, but Vince's brother wasn't able to commit to making it happen for him. That said, the arrival of Jared Padalecki's Camden Casey in Fire Country Season May 3rd be the breakthrough that Bode is looking for. Per the reports, the SoCal firefighter will immediately recognize the potential in Bode. While specifics about their relationship are still being kept tightly under wraps, it seems like Camden and Bode will develop some kind of friendship in Fire Country Season 3. This will make it easier for the Leon Nugget to ask Padalecki's new character for help with his new goal. Perhaps Camden even offers Bode a spot on his team, knowing how big of an asset he can be. That said, that would require him to leave Edgewater, which is highly unlikely. However, it could convince CAL FIRE to finally recognize Bode as a good candidate to join their ranks.